think it's going to speak to a ton of women. I think it's genuinely how they feel, right? They sign up for a bill of goods and they're not getting it out of their marriage right now. Their husband's just non-attentive to what their needs are, is rude and inconsiderate, and they're seriously considering what the alternatives might be, and that might be visiting Ashley Madison and finding a new lover.
So I'm here sitting with Mark, the director. Want to enlighten us a little bit about the commercial?
It's what seems to be happening is not exactly what is happening. We want to get the women's angle on this, so we have a bad blind date. So in the blind date, the woman is waiting anxiously for her date, and he shows up and he's just obnoxious, talking on his cell phone, checking out his teeth, slurching, you know, all that stuff you wouldn't do on a blind date. And of course it ends up being that he's the husband. Happy anniversary, honey.
So we're here with the lead actress, Simone, and she's going to tell us a little bit about her character.
So my character is this married woman, hard done by woman, who's basically been a doormat, I would imagine, for the entirety of her marriage. She's on a date with her husband. It's supposed to appear as a blind date, but they're actually celebrating their anniversary. And he just pulls out every gross trick in the book. He's vile, he's offensive, he's picking his teeth, he's on the phone, he's not paying attention, and takes off after just a couple minutes. So she's upset, frustrated, and probably thinking there's a little bit more out there for me.
Christopher, how are you?
I'm well, thanks. It's enjoyable to stretch a little bit and, you know, to say things you don't get to say in person. Relationships are for the individuals involved, right? Like whatever works for them works for them. That's my philosophy, at least.
You know, I think it's some great marketing, right? There's a notion out there that, you know, we're inventing infidelity, but really it's been around a lot longer than our business has. And so we're out there creating commercials like this, placing them on high-end media, and we're attracting tons of audience to it. And that's why we keep going through these hoops. I think the TV ads attract the right kind of audience, trying to get a female version of it, because while, yes, men feel that way, you know what, women do as well. It really is the people all around you, and this is much more commonplace than most people realize, and so we're trying to let them in on, hey, you know, maybe this notion around monogamy and marriage is a bit dated, and maybe there's other alternatives.
Isn't it time for AshleyMadison.com?